back for an episode of Hawkeye Bass, and had to jump on here real quick before we start the original intro to tell you guys about a subscriber meetup and giveaway I'm going to be hosting probably within the next month. I'm not for sure on the date yet, not for sure on the location, but in the next video, which should be posted in 2 days, it should tell you where to go, when to be there, and what we're going to be giving away. It's going to be a fun time out there. Like I said, giveaways, and hopefully we're all going to get on some good fish. So if you have a suggestion for a place you'd like to do this at, please leave it in the comments below. Unfortunately, it is probably going to be limited to central Iowa, so keep that in mind. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. Me and a buddy, Mike, you guys seen my videos plenty of times, went out to a lake in northeast central Iowa. The weather was crazy. It was super foggy all day. It was like 50 degrees out, which was good because it melted the snow on the ice, and then it's going to get cold again, so we'll get another good refreeze. We didn't lose too much ice today, but I'm rambling on too much. Let's get into today's video right now. Semi happens to drive by. Great time for the semi to come by. Day now. Hi guys, welcome back for another episode of Hawkeye Bass, and today me and my buddy Mike are on a lake in northeast central Iowa. It's a really picturesque day out here. It's really foggy because it's really warm. It's like 35 degrees right now. It's supposed to get up to the mid 40s today, and then we're gonna have a big refreeze again. So we traveled a little bit to hopefully get on some nice panfish and some perch. I went fishing here yesterday with my wife. We had an incredible day. I didn't make a video unfortunately, but hoping to replicate that today with some good panfish, some perch, maybe even a walleye or a bass. But I'm gonna stick the drone now so you guys see this lake. There's 2 lakes in this little chain. I can see there's an upper lake and a lower lake. We're on the lower lake now, and then I think we're gonna move up to the upper lake a little later in the day. So let's get down there and see if we can catch some fish. All right guys, so we're fishing pretty much a drop off up this rock point here. Another thing too, that you might not be seeing too much off this camera because I can already tell it's blurry because it's kind of like misting and raining off and on too. So you might have a lot from the GoPro today. I think if we can find a spot with a lot of fish, we're gonna put the shack up. But like I said, it's super warm today. It's supposed to be in the mid 40s, but we got this rain. But it is a picturesque day. It's a pretty nice day. And here's what we got so far. Fish on. Just dropped on. This is a baby. Yeah. Oh, hey. Little perch. Found a perch, man. Sign, guys. Very good sign. I know the camera lens is foggy. I apologize. We're gonna strap on the GoPro here, but I'm marking a ton of fish on here right now. This is a good sign. We caught, me and my wife caught, I think 3 like really nice perch yesterday. This one isn't quite up to the size we want, but it's a good sign there might be bigger ones down there. Fish on. Another nice keeper bluegill. We'll take it. Right off the bottom today. I missed one fish that, we're fishing 12 foot of water. I had one fish show up in about 9. I'm guessing that could have been a crappie. He bit. I wasn't able to set the hook on him, but all the bluegills and everything else have been literally just coming off the bottom. I'm taking my jig, raising it about 6 inches to a foot off the bottom, and just waiting for that tiny little separation on my fish finder to turn black, and then I'll raise it up about a foot. And they've been pretty good about coming up and just smacking it right away. There he is. Mike's got one too. We doubled up, dude. Double up. This one's a little shy of a keeper. He's probably about 7 inches. Talked to a fisheries guy with the Iowa Department of Natural Resources, and he said keep all the 7 and 8 inch bluegill you can keep out of here. So probably not keep a 7 incher, but if I catch an 8 incher, you can get a good little fillet out those bluegills. But another really pretty fish, just not quite the size we're looking for. Alright guys, I think I'm going to switch over to the GoPro now because I just noticed it's kind of windy out, so I'm sorry if the audio hasn't been good this far. We're going to switch to the GoPro that I have a little wind mic on there so you'll be able to actually hear me. But something I went into in my last catch and cook video is the clam, like it's like an ice well, I think is what they call it. It's like a live well. Basically you drill a hole, you drop this down in there, and it keeps the fish alive, and that can be really helpful on days where it's below freezing and your fish freeze up, because then when you get home and try to clean them, they're just super slimy and just not fun to clean. So we're going to drill a hole, set this down there. We got 3 keeper bluegills so far. I think Mike got one too. And we're going to see if we can fill this bad boy up today.
Alright guys, we just missed a pretty darn big fish. Of course it pops up like literally right when I was taking down my DSLR camera and getting the GoPro out. Of course it bites. Then I wasn't prepared, like literally I had like my chesty like halfway on. So I didn't get a great hook set and I miss him. There's some big bass in here. I came here earlier in the spring. I'm tired of these semis coming by, really tired of it. I came here in the spring, and this is actually the trip I took with my wife earlier this spring where we kind of did like a little tour up in this area, did a bunch of fishing on the river, fishing here. I actually caught a 6-pound bass right off that rock jetty right over there. Got him. He flew up out of nowhere. Another one of them subpar, like an inch or two away from being a keeper, but I mean, you could keep these if you want, and you probably should, because they're a little stunted in this lake, but he's a little small. That's probably 7-incher maybe. Got a good one, eh?
That's tiny.
Old buddy got a big fish on. No. Probably a decent gill though. It's fighting okay, eh?
A little gill.
Yeah, hey, that's bigger than that one.
Oh.
Oh yeah. I got Mike's 2 like 8-inch bluegills. We're gonna go throw them right in the live well. Look at that. Well, maybe they can figure it out. This one's having problems. Swim down, buddy. Alright guys, Mike just hooked up and I just hooked up. Yes. I got a big bowl here. Oh yeah. Get up here, buddy. Yeah. Did you get a keeper too? Nice, dude. Nice 8-9-incher. Ow! And people are always like, man, you don't, I've had a couple people be like, you don't know how to measure your fish. Well, first of all, I don't care. Like I'm not trying to like show off, but I'll put these on the bump. I'll put one on the bump board later and prove to you guys. They always look smaller on camera, but I mean, my hand is almost 10 inches from the top of my middle finger down to my wrist. So I mean, I'm not even holding my hand straight. That's an 8-incher, 8.5 maybe. Do a little dab on the haters.
Dab, 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 dab. I hope you're dabbing on them haters.
You got another one? You be the judge, eh? Mike just got another one. Guys, the panfish action is hot. Fish coming up, fish coming up. Boom, got him. This is a bowl. This is a bowl gill. Oh, yep. Another nice keeper bluegill. And I'm marking a lot of fish on there. Come on. Usually I can tell if they're gonna bite if they chase it up. This one has chased it up big time. There he is. This is a small one. Yep. Oh, and there's a little perch. So this is definitely our targeted species today, but not our targeted size. Pretty dinky one there, but it's cool to still get on perch, but we're looking for the bigger ones, but there's gotta be bigger ones where the little ones are, right? There he is. Another, ooh, there's a keeper gill. Here's another tip, guys, too. I learned this, I think it was on Jason Mitchell Outdoors or some shit like that. To have this knot, pull your line so your jig sits, you know, horizontal like that. Well, I'm probably giving you an awful shot right now. So your jig will sit like that underwater, not be hanging down like that. So you pull that knot back, and then it'll sit pretty parallel like that. Oh my God! Right when I got down there, a freaking mark just shot up. Got him. Jeez, that mark came way up to grab this. Oh, there's an actual big dude. I got an actual bull here. That is a long, nice bluegill there. All right, guys. Again, one shot all the way up. Dude, I'm on fish over here, man. There's a ton of fish over here. Another nice. Oh no, that's a big fat one. Yep, here they come, dude. There's so many fish right here. Another nice gill too. Boom, another one. Gosh, we're putting smack down on them right here. That one's a little small, but still pretty cool how they're just flying up. They're coming up. Well, this one didn't come up as fast, but he came up pretty fast. Got him. Jeez. Boom, got him. Dink. Dink, dink, dink. All right, guys, so he wants to shack up. We both kind of want to shack up. There's some rain coming. We're gonna do a best out of three. Best out of three, rock, paper, scissors.
Do you go 1, 2, 3, shoot?
So rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
One up.
Dang it.
Ready?
Yep, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh yeah, bud.
Yep.
2-2. Hold on.
Ready?
Yep. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yes!
Damn it. Boom, got him.
Is it a bowl?
it's right on this, right on the edge of being good. You know what I mean? That's like an inch away. Another little small one, guys. We've skipped over probably. There's so many freaking semis that keep driving by. That's just ruining my audio probably. I'm so tired of those semis. Catching a lot of fish about this size. We're not putting them all on camera obviously because we don't want to be super repetitive, but there's a lot of gills in here that are right on the edge of being keepable. I mean, you could keep these ones that we were catching, but you get a little flay out of them, but not what we're really looking for. But at least we're catching fish. All right, so we've made the move to the, what, this is the upper, yep. And Mike just got himself a pretty big gill there, but we're looking for crappie. And I think we're gonna find, you can see how close we're fishing to the shore. Fishing a really steep drop off. It goes from maybe 6 foot there to 14 here. Mike just got another one. On fire. There we go. About freaking time. Of course. Yeah, that one's actually pretty good. That one's... Oh yeah, that was a nice one. I guess having some chili for lunch. Oh yeah. All right, so Mike got one, and I have one right on me. Yep, there's a double. Another keeper size gill for me. His was a little smaller. Right in the old live well, kind of. What do you got there, bud? Crappie? Oh, I thought it was crappie. That was a pale bluegill, though. Yeah. That's a nice bluegill. Awfully pale, though. So the first lake we were fishing today was like super clear, and this one is like extremely cloudy. That's a nice one, yeah, absolutely. Alright guys, so we're ending our night at Dakin's Lake. We've caught probably 5 or 6 big bluegill, no crappie yet, so this has pretty much just been a bluegill episode, and probably a crappie bluegill episode at that, but it was just tough fishing today, guys. We found all the bluegills, but we searched all day for crappie and perch and just couldn't find them. There we go. This might be a crappie. It's a big gill, if it's a gill. Yep. Another nice nighttime gill here. I think it's about 5:30 at night, so the sun has been down for a while. But a nice gill. Jeez, this has got to be a big gill. Yeah, jeez. So you can kind of see this one. This is probably a easy 9-incher. There's a nice fish. It is super dark out here now. The fish are just starting to bite. And we didn't want to bring the shack down here basically because there's water all over the ice, like 2 inches of water all over, because of the super warm day we had, but it was good because it melted the snow. And I think we're gonna get a good hard refreeze tonight into tomorrow, and then into the next weekend. It's supposed to be really cold as well. So we're gonna keep trying to catch some fish. I'm gonna try to set my phone up so we can get a little bit of lighting, but it's pretty fun catching fish at night, especially when it's like 46 degrees out. So let's get back down. Another big gill. Has to be a big gill. Yeah. Jeez. Dude, these are freaking giant compared to what we've been catching all day. So we messed around with that pine lake all day, which we did do really well yesterday on it, but today we probably wasted a little bit too much time there because we were just catching absolute, you can't really see it, absolute giant bluegills out here. Like, this is an easy 10-incher right here. It's crazy. It's a good lake. I like this lake a lot. We debated on coming here today, but we were really hoping we could find the crappie and perch that last lake, but at least we're getting out here, catching some fish on a nice night before it all gets cold again.